Okay, exclusive agency listing.
When you can only list with one broker.
That's true, but there's more to it. That's an exclusive listing. An exclusive agency is a type of exclusive listing, which says what?
When if the agent doesn't sell it, they won't get a commission, or if they weren't the procuring cause.
Excellent, good. So the owner sells it themselves. The agent doesn't get paid. Good.
Yeah.
And the other type of exclusive listing is called the exclusive right to sell. You know that one, correct?
Yeah, and then the agent will get the commission regardless.
Good.
Okay. Isn't that an assessment for tax purposes?
Perfect, good. It's like an appraisal, but specific to taxes.
Yeah, but for taxes, okay.
Nice job, good. Abstract.
That's the summary of a title.
Boom, good. Economic obsolescence.
Depreciation in a house due to its surroundings.
Nice, good job. Implied contract.
A contract established through actions.
Good. So by the way, this also works well on your phone. If you have a smartphone, you just push the button, and as you're going to your exam today, you can just look through this. Boom, boom. It's a great way to cover a lot of information in a short time.
Right, refresh your memory.
And you see what I mean? We're just reviewing.
Yeah.
Okay? And you don't have time to write things down or this stage of your exam, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Word, concept. And if you're waiting around before your test, you're in the parking lot, it's a great little device.
Awesome.
Okay, so prepayment penalty.
Well, that's when you have a loan and you try and make advance payments.
Good, and you get penalized. They don't like that.
Yeah.
Antitrust laws.
I'm not sure exactly.
That has to do with free market competition. If I said Sherman antitrust laws, would that help? It's there to make sure that the playing field is even for everybody.
Okay.
And the reason they do that is so it makes it fair for consumers.
Okay.
If things are not fair, then one company could jack up the prices on the consumers.
Yeah, makes sense.
Prices are kept down because everybody has to compete.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. When the rent is a percentage of your capital.
Good. So there's usually a base amount and there's an amount on top of that, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Blind ad.
A blind ad. An ad where it doesn't specify who the broker is.
Nice. Good job.
Any person. A vendor would be the one. I don't know exactly how to explain it.
It's just a seller. Think even at the mall or anything.
Yeah.
Like the vendors at the mall.
Yeah.
It's not a real estate term. It's just a general term that means somebody who sells.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Obviously, for real estate, we talk about the seller, but the actual word vendor is just a word that means somebody who sells something. Okay?
Yeah.
Exclusive right to sell listing?
Yeah, that's where in an exclusive agency listing they can they'll get a commission regardless of who was the procuring cause.
Riparian?
Isn't that moving bodies of water?
Good. Testate?
Testate. I'm not sure.
Has to do with wills.
Okay, when they don't have Any heirs?
Nope. So testate is when you have a will, intestate is when you do not have a will.
Okay. Okay, that's intestate. Gotcha.
Master plan.
Isn't that the overall? Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, you're on the right track.
Is it the overall, like, I guess, like, blueprint, or?
Yeah. Yep. You got it.
Okay.
It's the plan for the city.
Yeah, okay.
All right. That's why cities have designs like highways and freeways. You can't do that without a master plan.
Okay.
Otherwise, people would just, like, put houses wherever.
Gotcha.
Gross rent multiplier?
Gross rent multiplier. I'm not sure.
That's price divided by rent. You gotta know that one.
Price divided by rent. Gross rent. Okay. Alright, makes sense.
SALE-LEASEBACK?
When someone sells a property and then leases it from the person they sold it to.
Right, so they become the tenant.
Exactly.
So basically you can say it like this. The vendor will become the lessee.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Grantor?
Is the one granting the deed.
Boom, nice job. Good. Net lease?
Net lease is like a percentage of
Nope.
Yeah,
that's a percentage lease.
Okay.
The net lease is when you pay tax, insurance, maintenance. Do you rent right now?
No.
Okay. Have you ever rented?
Yeah.
Okay, when you rent, you pay a set amount, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a gross lease. A net lease is when you have to pay for the tax, insurance, and maintenance as well.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
American with Disabilities Act?
I don't know.
So, do you see handrails by your school?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why?
That way it's accessible to Americans with disabilities.
Good. Yeah, like ramps. I should say ramps.
Ramps. Yeah, ramps. Yeah.
So that's a fair housing, and that was in 1990. Okay. It's part of fair housing.
Fair housing. Okay.
So not only is that good for exam, but you see it all the time.
Okay.
There's no, in the U.S. you can't have a public building that's not applicable to this.
Yeah, makes sense.
Abandonment?
When you just surrender property voluntarily.
Good job. Principle of conformity?
Isn't that the right of quiet enjoyment, or?
Nope, that just is the appraisal theory that when things are similar, prices rise.
Oh, okay.
Like in your area, do you notice the houses generally look the same?
Uh-huh.
And if somebody put like a neon pink flamingo in front of your house, the neighborhood would get all. Well, you're in Florida, so maybe.
Okay. Yeah, makes.
I don't know. But because even though it's not your house, it's your neighbor's house, it still affects your property.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
And what they're talking about is a principle of conformity. Whereas if everybody had pink flamingos, that would be the style of the place.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, codicil.
Oh, I knew all these words too.
It's okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's just an addition to a will.
In addition to a will?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, blockbusting.
That's trying to get people to sell their houses.
How?
With fear.
Good. Specifically? Discrimination.
Yeah.
And what I always say in my videos is when you go to somebody and you say, those people are moving to town, you better sell. You don't want to live by those people, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Discrimination. Gotcha.
I think we went over this one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what was it?
That was the overall blueprint or plan for the city.
Good. We went over this one too.
We went over testate, yeah, and then I said this.
So what's intestate?
So that would be not having a will or heirs.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah, and then testate would be having a will, right?
Yeah. And a holographic will is written by hand.
Yeah, holographic will is by hand. Yeah, and then steering would be, like driving people to like pushing people towards neighborhoods based on like their race.
Right. To be with what I said.
Yeah, like a Chinese neighborhood or.
Right, or like if I said you're one of those people, you should live there.
Yeah.
All right. Blanket mortgage.
It's for multiple parcels of land, right?
Good. Excellent.
Isn't that the meridian is the line? Isn't it the horizontal line?
Good. So it's the north-south. Baseline's the east-west.
Okay. Secondary financing. That's not the secondary market, right?
No.
Okay. Is that secondary financing? Is that like refinancing?
That's just getting a second loan.
Oh, okay. For one thing though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's generally a higher risk.
That's selling personal property.
Nice. Good job.
That's the person who does the assessments for the taxes. So.
Good.
Yeah. That's when you've had like work done to your house, and then they put issue a lien, a mechanic's lien, because you haven't paid it.
Good.
And that would be an encumbrance, right?
Yes, property? It would.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It's a delay.
A delay? A delay in what?
Unreasonable delay. Just remember that.
Okay.
Don't overthink it today.
Okay.
Blockbusting?
Yeah, that's trying to scare people to sell their houses out of discrimination. Market. That's looking at comparables to find the value of a house or a property. Is when you own it for a certain amount of time.
Okay, so it's a definite period of time. We're talking about
definite
leases.
Period. Oh, so is that a lease? Okay.
Yeah, it's a less than freehold estate, I should say. And the example I give of that is summer rentals.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, void.
Is when it doesn't have one of the essentials of a contract. So
which are?
It has to be legal, meeting of the minds, capable parties, What else?
Consideration.
Consideration. Okay.
Good, but you got it. You got it. You're doing good.
Yeah. Tenant at sufferance. That's when deadbeat tenant.
Boom. Nice job.
A yield. Wouldn't that be how much you're making out of a rental property?
Excellent. Nice job.
Injunction. Damn. I forgot what this was.
It's just a court order preventing somebody to stop.
Okay. Okay, makes sense.
Statute of limitations.
Oh man, statute of limitations. Statute of limitation. Isn't that like a certain amount of time?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, statute of limitations has to do with time. Statute of frauds has to do with writing.
Okay, makes sense. All right.
Okay.
Blighted area.
Have you heard this before?
Isn't this when a place is suffering from economic?
Excellent. Yeah. Good job, man.
All right, cool.
That was good.
I didn't even, I've never even heard of that, but blighted just
Obviously
sounds awful.
Have. Yeah. Well, there you go. Good.
Zoning. Isn't that sectioning off like, or like the zoning areas of like neighborhoods and streets?
Yep. So
residential,
commercial, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Net listing. Oh yeah, this is when you get, like, they just want a certain amount and then you get the rest as a commission. So, like, in most areas they don't allow this.
An appraiser?
Someone who determines the value of a house.
Nope. You're close, but no.
Of a piece of real estate.
No, there's somebody who estimates the value.
Oh, estimates the value. Okay.
Who determines the value?
The assessor.
The buyer and the seller.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So okay.
Oh, you said assessor. No. Assessor also, they don't determine the value. It's an estimate for tax purposes.
Yeah. So the buyer and the seller. Okay.
Yeah. The true value is what somebody pays for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, makes sense.
Because that's essentially what all these people are doing. They're trying to predict what somebody will pay for it. So at the end of the day, the true value is what that person will pay for it.
Yeah. Isn't that a right to go onto someone's property or to go through someone's property?
Yep. Equity
is how. Isn't that your like how much you have liquid worth?
Good. Like often I say, when you sell the property, it's what you can go buy a cookie with.
Yeah, exactly.
And what I mean by that, it's like what the physical money's going to be.
Pocket, yeah. All right, yeah. What do you have?
After you're done with the taxes, the loan, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. What are you leaving with?
Right. So you see basically what we're doing now. You should be doing this until your exam. Do you live far away from the exam?
Yeah, it's an hour drive.
I mean, so what I would do is drive there, get there early, and just do this because you don't want to be stressing before.
Right.